Hi, it's me. I saw this book and the cat was just so ugly on it. I just had to read it to you. So, The Curious Little Kitten Around the House. Also, why is this on the front of it? That makes no sense. Let's go. There was once a little kitten who was born in a dark, cozy closet. She knew everything in there. She knew her mother's soft, warm fur. She knew her brother's teeny, hungry meows. She knew how the light looked when it came through the open door. But one day she became curious about the light that came through the open door. She wondered, where is that light coming from? And what else is on the other side of that door? Her mother was taking a nap. Pit pat, pit pat. Out the closet door went the curious little kitten. How's there this much light? And then there's like no light. Explain that. Riddle me this, Batman. On the other side of the closet door, it was dark. The light was gone. The curious little kitten was standing in a little girl's bedroom. The bedroom was full of things she had never seen before: a bed, a lamp, a fuzzy slipper. The kitten wondered, what was that shining so bright before? She looked at the bed, at the lamp, and at the fuzzy slipper. Then the curious little kitten heard a loud ringing sound. Ring, 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 ring. She saw another door. The sound was coming through the door. She was curious about that sound. She wondered what is making this ringing sound. What else is on the other side of that door? Pit pat, pit pat. Through the bedroom door went the curious little kitten. On the other side of the door, it was quiet. The ringing had stopped. The curious little kitten was standing in a hallway. The hallway was full of things she had never seen before: a table, a telephone, a red rubber ball. The kitten wondered what was ringing so loud just now. She looked at the table, at the telephone, at the red rubber ball. The curious little kitten pushed the red rubber ball with her paw. Swish! The red rubber ball rolled down the hallway and right off the end of the floor. The little kitten was very curious. At the end of the floor were some steps. Plop, plop, plop. Down the steps bounced the red rubber ball. Plip, plip, plip. Down the steps went the curious little kitten. From the bottom, the steps looked different. They were up. Now the curious little kitten was standing in a nice, comfortable living room. The living room was full of things she had never seen before: a couch, a fireplace, a tall, ticking clock. The kitten wondered, where is the red rubber ball? She looked under the couch, in the fireplace, behind the tall, ticking clock. Then the curious little kitten smelled something sweet and spicy. She saw another door. The smell was coming through that door. She was curious about the smell. She wondered, what smells so good? And what else is on the other side of that door? Pit pat, pit pat. Through the door went the curious little cat. On the other side of the door, the sweet and spicy smell seemed even sweeter and spicier. The curious little kitten was standing in a small, cheerful kitchen. The kitchen was full of things she had never seen before: a chair, a pie, a blue and white checkered tablecloth. The kitten wondered, now what could smell so delicious? I don't know what kind of pie that is, but that better not be spicy. She patted the blue and white checkered tablecloth with her paw. Here was something soft. She poured around the edge of it. Here was something she didn't roll. So there's something that didn't roll away. Flop! The blue and white checkered tablecloth slid right off the table and landed on the curious little kitten. She was trapped. She was scared. She wanted to be back in her own dark, cozy, safe closet. Meow, 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 went the curious little kitten. Then she heard her mother's friendly meow. She felt her mother's soft, warm purr. Through the kitchen, through the living room, and up the stairs went the curious little kitten. Through the hallway and into the bedroom went the curious little kitten. Her mother carried her all the way back to the dark, cozy closet where she knew everything. And there she stayed. But when her mother and brothers were fast asleep, pit-pat, pit-pat, out the closet door went the curious little kitten. She wanted to see what else she could find on the other side of that door. After all, she was the curious little kitten. I don't know. I never read that book before. I kind of like it. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Are you a curious little kitten? I guess that's a kind of dumb thing to say. Well, what I can say though is I do love you. I hope you get to sleep well. And whatever reason I'm not reading you tonight, I hope I can read you tomorrow, in actual person, live, instead of over video. Good night, little moose.